The greatest gift, it has been said, is the one that we give to another with no expectation of something in return. Your gift today is going to help a child survive his or her disease, where he wouldn't have a chance, or she wouldn't have a chance unless you were here participating.
What I really wanted to say to you guys is I hope everybody is as proud as I am to be here today, not just at this event, but also at this university, and take pride in the fact that you're just surrounding yourself with a group of people that are so generally just committed to creating a difference, not necessarily just in this community, but also beyond.
Dribble for the Cure was actually begun by a St. John alum, Al McGuire, many years ago. He went off to Marquette University, where he was one of the major coaches in America. And he started the Dribble for the Cure. Then it kind of died off for some years, and I became aware of it about 4 years ago, and we began the process at UCLA. I've had some great success over the last 3 years, raised $100,000 each of the last 2 years there, and decided that this was a template that we could expand to additional universities. And so I thought about the major university out of New York City, and I thought, I got to contact Coach Lav and see if he'd be interested. I told him the story in an email, and he wrote me back. He says, I'm in.
Our particular event raises awareness for pediatric cancer. It raises dollars for pediatric cancer. And I just think it's important, not only for the men's and women's basketball program, but for the entire community to get behind or champion good causes like this one.
But really the most important experience I had on the walk was I ran into a family from Pennsylvania whose child had a rhabdomyosarcoma 7 years ago, who's now cured. He read about this on the web and drove all the way up from Pennsylvania. Is not connected with PCRF, is not connected with St. John's, and came here specifically for the event. He wanted his son to continue to experience what it's like giving back, and he wants to give something back. And I think that just tells it all, that people actually can see about this, hear about it, get involved, and all because St. John's University has decided to partner with PCRF to make this happen.
We had our band, our dance, our cheer team. We had sorority groups who volunteered. We had our student government that also volunteered to do face painting. We had so much participation from the university community to put the event on. And then we had the outside community that came in and supported the event with dollars. I had any number of people coming by and saying, wow, what a great event.
We are extremely excited to bring Dribble for the Cure back to St. John's after last year's inaugural event. We had a chance to bring together the St. John's community, the New York City community, for such a great cause. Our players are always excited to work with young people, especially last year's event. They had a great time dribbling around campus, being able to walk around and interact with the children that were here, dribbling and just bringing some joy to their life as a role model in the community. It's always important for our players to be out there and showing their support of something bigger than themselves.
You could sense the energy, palpable, galvanized group of people that are here for an important cause. And I think it represents the type of people that associate with St. John's, and also what St. John's is all about in terms of the values, the mission, the aims of this university. All the important values really are represented or embodied in an event like Dribble for the Cure.
And the great thing about the research that we've been funding over the last so many years is that when my little girl passed away in 1991, I got involved with this process, and in those days, only 40% of the children survived their cancer. Today, we've moved the dial up to 80%. So we have just a little further to go, and we're going to put all these doctors out of business.